Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing, Joan. Check out my books. Book 14 of the Pineys is now available. It's The Pirate Piney. Just about everything you want to know about pirate treasure in South Jersey. I can't wait to get my hands on the first hard copies, which are coming to me. I think I'm going to get them before the end of the month. I might have them for Geek Fest. Fingers crossed. All right. Geek Fest, by the way, in Woodbury, New Jersey, at the high school there. I believe it's the Ridgeway High School. Let's get into it, though, Piney. Let's see what's happening in South Jersey. As always, I start with the crime. Terrible tragedy. Teenager killed, another seriously hurt on Deptford Township, New Jersey crash. A 16-year-old female from Washington Township died. The driver of the vehicle, a 17-year-old man from Gibbstown, was seriously injured. That's a shame. It's a two-vehicle accident happened in Herfil and Deptford Center Roads just after 8. A busy intersection of the 42 freeway in the Deptford Mall area. Damn, I know that freeway. That's rough. That's rough. It's under investigation. 22-year-old dies in multi-vehicle crash in Camden County. This was late Friday night. Struck another vehicle head-on. The driver, a Berlin resident, was pronounced dead at the scene at Haddonfield Berlin Road in Voorhees. 41-year-old resident was driving a Chevrolet SUV and was taken to Virtual Hospital off of 73 in stable condition in the crash. A third driver, 53-year-old Acco resident, was driving a Lexus SUV, was not injured. The motorist killed in the crash, whose name was not made public, was driving a Honda at a high rate of speed when it slammed into the 41-year-old driver's car near Lafayette Avenue. After colliding with the first car, the Honda crossed the road opposite side, striking the 53-year-old vehicle. If you have any information, call the Camden County Prosecutor's Office at 856-428-5400. Glassboro, New Jersey police look for several suspects following a large street fight from a party. 2 suspects have been identified and charged. 21-year-old Joshua Morrison with simple assault and aggravated assault. 20-year-old Jaden Castro, simple assault. Authorities in Gloucester are looking for several suspects following a large street party Friday afternoon. They say officers were called to North Main Street after 4 p.m. due to an incident stemming from a party on Silver Avenue. Do they mean 4 a.m.? I think. So, this is North Main Street and Silver Avenue in Glassboro? So, a bunch of young guys fighting. Not sure, was anybody really hurt? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we investigating this thing? It seems like a waste of time. Seems like there are other crimes. New Jersey man caught exposing himself to child and father, cops say. This is in Bayonne. Gross. Person with history of violence walks away from New Jersey Psychiatric Hospital. He is 29-year-old Kevin Della Vega, who police described as white Hispanic male, 5'7", 150 pounds, wearing a black hooded sweatshirt. He walked away from a facility. What facility? Trenton Psychiatric Hospital. Walked away from the facility sometime around 8 p.m. How did you just let him walk away? He has previous tendencies of violent behavior. He should not be approached. You should call 911 immediately. This is not the first time Della Vega has been in the news. In 2019, he reportedly walked away from the same facility. Well, how the hell do you let him walk away a second time? Jesus. New Jersey man charged with crime spree against women in Ocean County. 3 women attacked separately in Ocean County. So Lakewood, a 35-year-old Monmouth County man has been arrested for a series of disturbing attacks against women who ended with a police chase and crash in Toms River. Qualmal Benton of Farmingdale, accused of going on a crime spree. Farmingdale was the headquarters of Fagan and Fenton, 2 famous highway bandits. Third accuser third accused shooter in South Jersey killing turns himself in. He was in a homicide at a South Jersey apartment complex. Angel A. Arguero, 31 of Vineland, turned himself in to Passaic police. Well, smart to turn yourself in, I guess. Not smart to kill people if you did. Marlton man pleads guilty in part to SIM swapping scam to defraud customers. Former manager of a telecommunications company from Burlington County admitted to swapping the subscriber identity module numbers of cell phones customers into mobile devices controlled by another individual who is paying the former manager for unauthorized swaps. Jonathan Katz, a.k.a. Luna, 42 of Marlton, New Jersey, pleaded guilty before U.S. Chief District Judge Renee Marie Bum in Camden Federal Court on the 12th. So watch yourself out if you got a SIM card from this dude. Self-identified pervy teacher sentence loses New Jersey credentials. Well, thank God somebody did. This is in Tom's River. Charged with posting sexually explicit pictures of himself taken in his classroom. Must turn over his teaching certification as part of his sentence. Good. Students of veteran teacher Kyle Banner, 49 of Brick, found graphic photos on his Twitter account and reported them to school administrators. What the hell, man? Why would you? That's nuts, man. I don't know why you would post them on. Where did he post them? Twitter. Why would he post them on Twitter? Did he know? Is he trying to get himself fired? He must register as a Megan's Law offender and be subject to the terms of Nicole's Law, which permanently prohibit him from having any contact with his victims. It's bizarre. He's sentenced to 180 days in Ocean County Jail and parole supervision for life under a plea agreement. Phew. Goodbye. 12-year-old charged with dumping highlights. Dumping highlights busy early March for Hamilton Township. What? Child being charged with dumping. 12-year-old girl was arrested and charged with obstruction and illegal dumping. March 11th, a 44-year-old man from Egg Harbor Township was arrested and charged with sexual assault with force. There's a bunch of things. Depressing. A longtime New Jersey weed activist escapes crazy attempted murder charge in Miami. He is known as New Jersey Weed Man. He said he acted in self-defense during a February incident. Okay. Victim told police he went to a club with friends. When he left, he came outside and sprayed him with a fire extinguisher and chased him to his car. Told the police he continued to spray him while he sat in his car before hitting him twice in the head with a fire extinguisher. He then took off in a Corvette with New Jersey plates. The victim identified him as the assailant, told the police he was a former employee that knew him for about 8 years. Police charged him with attempted murder, battery, and burglary. Well, attempted murder seems wrong. Battery, maybe. He claims it was in self-defense. The judge who watched the surveillance video of the incident agreed and dropped the attempted murder charge. Okay, so it wasn't self-defense, I guess. Redditor delays boyfriend moving in after she discovers he killed all of his pets as a teenager. Yeah, good move. I'd say delay that forever. Holy crap. He discovered through her boyfriend parents that he murdered all of his pets as a teenager. They had been a couple for 2 years. They were set to move in with one another, but because of the revelation, she delayed the move-in and asked unbiased people on the internet their opinions about the situation. Yeah, don't don't move in with him. I would say. Zero Hedge. FAA turning over Newark's air traffic control duties to Philadelphia to address staffing issues. This is only going to get worse. So let me get this straight. You're flying into Newark, but the guys in Philly are going to be doing the traffic controlling. I guess the technology is there, but it doesn't sound. I'm like, what if the power goes out? You're screwed then. Township hopes to help park residents slapped by hefty rent increase. Monroe Township. The annual base rent for a home, this is East State Mobile Home, went up $40 as of January, setting at $755 per month. Residents own their homes, and the rent is for the land in which it sits. They feel $9,000 a year to rent a lot is higher than it should be. And they say you pay extra for water and sewer. Yeah, it seems a little high. I mean, you know, what's the property tax on a place like that? I mean, you're essentially. I mean, $9,000 a year, that would probably cover it, right? I would have to think. So, what are you really charging here? It seems like a lot. New Jersey's First Lady Tammy Murphy suspends Senate campaign for Bob Menendez's seat. Tammy Murphy had been battling Rep. Andy Kim for Senator Bob Menendez's seat. She had no business running. None. Zero. You know, as much as I don't like Andy Kim or Phil Murphy, you know, Tammy Murphy, I mean, either one of them would be more qualified. Tammy Murphy has no business running. Oh, it's the First Lady of New Jersey. So what? I think Phil pushed her into it. I really do. So good. Glad she's out. That's one problem solved. Now, how do we elect a Republican is the question. New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez says he won't run in Democratic primary, which is good. If he does the independent thing, though, could tee up the Republicans. I think he's maybe just threatening it so he can get a better deal, but I would love to see him do it. No tax increase expected in Board of Education's $70 million budget. This is in Hamilton, so good on Hamilton. Good for you. 70 million? Is that 70 million for just Hamilton? I mean, that seems like a lot. That's I assume that's the teachers' salaries, but still, $70 million. There's enough tax money in Hamilton to cover that. Wow. Well, at least you haven't increased it. Students join Lenny Lenape, superintendent, in appeal to state senate over cuts in state funding. They should not do that, and you should be ashamed for using the students. Do not involve students in your own political machinations. If the students want to come independently, that's their choice. I mean, they're allowed to. You should not be. You should say no. You have to go separately. In my view, you should not be using students as pawns to get yet more money, yet more tax money. I don't want to pay this. I don't have kids. Why should I pay a dime for the schools? They suck anyway. Collingswood Public Works Facility groundbreaking, first domino in downtown redevelopment. What are you talking about? Collingwood's completely redeveloped. What are you people talking about? What a wacky headline. Ocean City mayor unveils budget with tax increase. Well, enjoy that, Ocean City, I guess. He indicates the unveiling of a $110 million budget proposed that includes an increase to the tax rate. Insurance costs are up by $1.2 million. Pensions are up. Utility costs are up. Trash recycling is up. Yeah. Why don't you take a pay cut? Why don't you find something to cut? Sell off, I don't know, the shuffleboard courts. Let some private enterprise take care of it. 2.6 thousand bias incidents fueled New Jersey's largest hate crime surge to date, AG. I am against hate crime legislation. It's too subjective. Look, if a crime happened, someone was assaulted or hurt, someone, someone yelling bad things, that's not a crime. Maybe if they do it in the middle of the night or they're intimidating in some way and threatening. So, yeah. Shove this you know where. A reminder for teens heading to New Jersey Shore. You have a curfew. Yeah, get the F off the boardwalk. I don't want to see you. Hooray! Hooray, everyone who's not a teenager says. Yeah, we don't want you on the boardwalk unaccompanied because you run amok and you act like a-holes. I know, it sucks, but you can't behave yourself, so. Curfew it is. You need chaperones because you can't behave yourself. So you can creep up there. If you can pass for an adult, you'd probably be fine, I guess, but you got a curfew. I don't. I'm older than you. Craft beer brewer 7 Mile of Cape May County enters bankruptcy. Oh no. Have I been to that one? I don't know. That sucks. That sucks. Flying Fish Forgotten Boardwalk Falter. They're going out too. So someone had saw this and told me, oh my God, they're all going out of business. A few of them are. We hit peak brewery a little while back, and so now some of them's being trimmed back. Then the pandemic hurt people, and it's a shame. I miss Lunacy. They were a good group. So if you want to make sure your brewery doesn't disappear, make sure you host my talk on the Jersey Devil. Deptford IHOP, approved 8 years ago, may have second chance at being developed. Oh, thank God, because we need an IHOP. We're the diner capital of the world. You're going to build an IHOP in New Jersey? I mean, we have a few of them, but IHOP's kind of like Denny's level of, well, the diners will be full. I guess we can go to IHOP. I don't know, man. I'm against it. I'd say no, don't build it, but they'll build it. Reminder to New Jersey pet owners to do this during the warmer months. Yeah, you got to get a new flea collar. I got to get a new one for Joan. It's not quite warm enough yet. It was freezing tonight. About another week or two. I think it's going to get cold this week. We're supposed to get a big storm in the Midwest. But just a reminder to get your flea collar before it gets too warm. Famed battleship USS New Jersey floating down Delaware River to Philadelphia for maintenance. Last time I was there, the deck was a mess, but I think that's usually not the stuff they maintenance, but I think they already fixed it, though. This New Jersey town is one of the hottest real estate markets in the country. Place your bets. Let's see. Is it Cape May? Let's see. I'll say Cape May. It's the fourth hottest market in the whole country. It's a suburb of Montclair, where the median listing price is $844,000. Jesus, it's expensive. Bergen County's Ramsey Borough is the 10th hottest market. Homes are $712,000. Jesus, ouch. Finish line ahead for a very large project in Ventnor Plaza. Okay, I guess. Newly constructed Burger King, oh, whoop-de-doo, at 5100 Wellington Ave, targeted to open in May. In addition to Starbucks looking to open sometime in the early summer, most of Ventnor Plaza revamp will be done before Memorial Day. Well, I guess. I don't know. It seems too many chains. Stay and Play indoor playground is open at Gloucester Premium Outlets. Well, now you have some place to dump your kid, I guess, if you're crazy enough to do that. You shouldn't dump your kid in a place like this. This is pretty open air. I guess if you have an older kid to watch them, maybe. Or you got a group of adults, and then one of the adults stays and watch the kids while the rest of you go shopping in the most boring mall I've ever been inside. But I probably shouldn't say that. There's a comic book store in there, but I'd like to do a signing there, but so far haven't made it happen. They hope marijuana will revitalize this New Jersey town in Burlington. This is Burlington County in Riverside. Okay. Already, I think there are too many of these places. Half of New Jersey smells like pot now. It's kind of annoying when you're out somewhere and people are just smoking pot now. It just stinks. If you're gonna smoke pot, like, I don't know, go off and do it. Don't smoke it in public. It's so weird now. So weird. Like in the 70s, it was kind of cool, but it has this weird, like, it's pot, but it's like an industrial pot smell. If that makes any sense. Courier Post staff laid off from Cherry Hill printing plant. TikTok, Courier Post, TikTok. I've tried to tell my older relatives that one day the newspaper just won't come. And they're like, what? You're crazy. Rowan Schreiber School of Veterinary Medicine construction has started in Harrison because, I don't know, Rowan hates trees. There's so much buildup there. I was literally just there on Saturday, by the way. Right in the center of a town that's brand spanking new. The college town is out of control. It's brand spanking new. There's no place to park. Like, I was very lucky. Thank you, Marriott Hotel, by the way. The people who ran that hotel, the people who ran the show were nice, but the people who ran the hotel were even nicer, if you could believe it. The concierge gave me, I asked her if I could park in the lot outside. And first off, there were only about 20 spaces, and there were a lot of people, like, in the area just looking for a free parking space. She not only let me, but she gave me a parking pass that I could hang in the window, so I was, like, covered. And that was free. Otherwise, I was going to have to park, like, across the street and pay, like, $8 for the day. So thank you for that, because I didn't sell that many books. It was, the rain kind of killed it. It wasn't the fault of the organizers. They just caught bad weather. But they are just building like crazy. This is why I used, I called it the College in the South in the Pineys Book 9. But that's why I had, in the Pineys Book 9, the characters have to go to a museum that's on a college campus. And it's supposed to be Rowan. They haven't built a museum yet, as far as I know. But they probably eventually will. Stephen Colbert coming to New Jersey PAC, but will this be worth it? No. No, it will not, in my opinion. What is New Jersey PAC? Long before he was a world-famous talk show host, Stephen Colbert was just another denizen in my suburban town in Montclair. So, okay. The reason I wonder if his upcoming show in New Jersey PAC will be worth it is these appearances are one-on-one interviews with special guests. NewJerseyPAC.org is literally advertising the show as Stephen Colbert one-on-one conversation. All right, and who are the guests? These are happening on June 29th at 8 p.m. Doesn't say who the guest is. I guess that's the missus. I don't know. I've lost a lot of faith in Stephen Colbert over the years. I've charted that pretty accurately in my other videos, if you want to see it. Panera Bread, Burlington Township opens Thursday, March 21st. Offers drive-through. So, now you don't have to get out of your car for your overpriced bread and broccoli cheese soup. The bread's good, though. I'll say that. The bread is delicious. But it's a little high priced for me. They do have unlimited refills on the iced tea, so there is that. 29th Annual Women's Forum takes center stage with Jenna Bush Hager as keynote speaker. Why? Jenna Bush Hager will bring a unique vantage point about her upbringing and life today to the 29th Annual Women's Forum on Thursday, June 6th at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City. Ladies, if you want to know why men don't take you seriously, there you go. She shouldn't be your guest. She just shouldn't be a guest anywhere. She's not famous. She's the daughter of the second worst president in history. And You're touting this like this is some sort of win. This is the only person you could get. Like, literally, you could have just gotten some local person who does a lot of charity work who happens to be female. Like, that would be inspiring. Why the F would you get Jenna Bush? The only thing she's been famous for was partying when her father was president. That's the only thing I remember her for. What the hell did she do? Is she a doctor? Humanitarian, correspondent, and author Jenna Bush. Please. Do you think she'd be a humanitarian and author if she wasn't rich? And what did she author exactly? And you're charging $150 per person, $175 after May 15th. Best-selling New York New York Times best-selling author. Yeah, name the book. Name the book, anyone. Name the book. Come on. New York Times bestseller. That hasn't been a legit thing in a long time, in my opinion. But sure. Pretend like the rich girl is important. Again, ladies, this is why I wouldn't take a lot of you seriously. You should have gotten a real author. There are plenty of real female authors. There's plenty of real females out there who have done things. Jenna Bush Hager, not in my opinion. No. Dave's Hot Chicken in Cherry Hill opens April 5th. I visited Northeast Philly location. So this is spicy chicken. I'll try it, I guess. Here's where the least healthy people in New Jersey live, and I love that visual there. That is hilarious. Nice. 39% of Cumberland County's residents are obese. Okay. 34% of Americans are considered obese, but Cumberland County, you fat effers, you're the fattest. New Jersey statewide stats are 28%. So the rest of us aren't that fat. The thinnest, or the least obese, are Mercer County, 24, Morris 25. This is percent, and Somerset 25. When it comes to excessive drinking, New Jersey is slightly better, national average 17 versus 18%. Heaviest drinkers are in Hunterdon, Sussex, and Morris, 20% and 19%. 20, 20, and 19. Let's see. Middlesex and Essex have the lowest percentage. When it comes to smoking, national rate is 15. Cumberland is up to 19. Jesus Christ, Cumberland. Lowest smoking rate, Somerset County, only 10%. Bad news for Cumberland County. They have the highest incident of chlamydia. Jesus. What the hell is happening in Cumberland County? 693 per 100,000 people. Hunterdon had the lowest, 121. Okay. That's crazy. Latina's restaurant in Glendora offers Mexican fusion cuisine, opened this week. Okay. Looks fine. Looks good, in fact. Ooh, I like those tacos. Those tacos look really good. All this stuff looks good. Looks like good guac. The question is, how much? Will it tell you the price? So there it is, Latina's Mexican fusion cuisine. So they've got a Peruvian, a Colombian, and their head chef is from Mexico. So thus the fusion part. Looks good. I mean, the guy who wrote the article liked it. I'm liking the look of it, but I want to know the prices. Can we see the prices on here? Not really. I mean, it looks to be pretty standard, I think. Dinner menu offers 10 different desserts with a full kids menu priced at just $7.99. That's not too bad, but that's a kids menu, so you got to figure it's probably like 10 to 12-ish for adults, I guess. So that seems about right. Oh, here's the website. Let me see if I can go there real quick. All right. Got a little shrimp logo and a corn logo. Let's look at the lunch menu. I like lunch. All right, yeah, so about 10, 12, 13 for lunch. That's pretty reasonable. Let's check the dinner. Can't really zoom in here. Tacos, 3 tacos, $16.99. That's a little steep. Fajitas start at $10.99. Then you, depending on the choice of meat, you're really looking at like what is that? $6.99, I guess. Yeah, $6.99, $16.99 for steak fajitas. I mean, I'd get steak fajitas before I'd get the tacos. Then tacos are never worth it at a high-end Mexican restaurant. I'm sorry, they should be cheap. You should get more than 3. You should get at least 4, I would say. But I'm a big eater, so. The most expensive thing appears to be the T-bone steak at $19.99. That's not too bad. Oh no, Puntas al Bil flank steak, $20.99. I mean, that's not bad for steak. Ceviche, $16.99. I mean, it's ceviche. So you're looking at about $20 for a meal. That's not too bad, I guess, for like, dinner. They got imported sodas, fried ice cream. So, I think it's reasonable. I'd try it. Photos. Aw, New Jersey firefighters help dog that got stuck. His head got stuck in a tire rim. Oh no, poor doggy. Oh, he looks so sad too. Poor guy. Oh, how long was he stuck? Oh wow, they had to cut the thing open. Responders from Franklinville first used soap and water to try to slide her head out to no avail. Oh, fortunately for Daisy, Fire Lieutenant Brandon had his own plasma cutter, and he used to cut the rim and free her. Daisy was not injured. Oh, poor Daisy. Poor Daisy. Axe Out Entertainment opened in Summerdale. Oh, that's near me. Might try this out. Okay, where's that? What street is that on? Oh, in the Cinemark movie complex. Okay, now I know where that is. It's like a faux sidewalk area. It's where the Walmart is. All right. Yeah. Perhaps they will allow me to come in and do my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Newton Creek fish kill attributed to rapidly changing water temperatures and bacteria. Perhaps. Music legend Donny Osmond? Slow down. Coming to Atlantic City. I don't know. Is he a legend? You say legend? How about famous musician? I think we could say that. What's good in South Jersey? Celebrating glass blowing. With Isaiah Showell. Wouldn't it be funny if they, had a problem with the headline that said, celebrating blowing? It'd technically be correct. So, this is at Carney's Point. Glass blowing veteran Paul Stankard is celebrated at Salem County Community College as part of the International Flame Working Conference. Who knew? There's a new Chick-fil-A location in New Jersey. Ooh. Let's see. Place your bets. Is it Cape May? Let's see. New location is off of Route 130 in Hamilton. Okay, Hamilton. Nice. I like the food. They're changing the chicken. I hope it doesn't change it for the worse. Jason Kelsey visits Camden, surprises his staff at Campbell's Soup. That's where they make Campbell's Soup, by the way, in Camden, New Jersey. So, I like Camden Soup. I don't really know Jason, but he's an Eagles, so people around here like him. Vineland, New Jersey, Isaiah Pacheco receiving parade for second Super Bowl win. So he's a Vineland, New Jersey native, and he's on the Chiefs, and they won the Super Bowl, I hear. So good for him. So Vineland, you gotta win. 3 talented students from New Jersey make semifinals of prestigious NASA competition. So that's kind of cool. Good for you, students. So we're into the nice headlines now. AC Baltimore's Grill inks supporters. It's weird. The pizza place is inking their supporters. Free tattoos and festive fare were on the menu recently during a pop-up event at Tony's Baltimore Grill of Atlantic City. So you could get a TBG tattoo for free, I guess. Yeah, free for lucky patrons. So you can get a beer mug, a fish, like a lamp, a generic Luigi Chef slice of pizza. That one, I think I would choose the slice of pizza, or a martini, or just TBG. Anthony's coal-fired pizza. Pizza well done. This is a new place hidden in New Jersey. Almost all pizza spots in this central Jersey area. There is no central Jersey. I will determine if it's in the South Jersey area. Mount Laurel. No, that is South Jersey. That is South Jersey, 100% South Jersey. So please stop saying it's Central Jersey. It's South Jersey. There is no Central Jersey. There's North, and then there's South. Everything below 95 is South Jersey. Everything above 95 is North Jersey. That's the dividing line. 3 New Jersey restaurants, new restaurants coming soon to Cherry Hill. All right. I like to go to Cherry Hill. Tommy's Tavern and Tap, Route 70 at the Garden State Park. All right. Dave's Hot Chicken. Oh, we knew about that. Oh, Ellisburg Circle Shopping Center. Yeah, they need something cool. The last restaurant they had there, the chain restaurant, sucked. I forget what it was called. It was one of those like vegan places. I hated it. I think some girl dragged me there. Ugh, it was awful. Kuma Asian Fusion and Sushi Bar in the Cherry Hill Mall. That could be really awesome. It's, you know, you hear mall and you go, ugh, I don't want to go eat at a mall. But the Cherry Hill Mall has like a bunch of real restaurants connected to it. They're not really in the mall. Like you can't even get to them from the mall. You have to go outside and then walk into the entrance. So they have like a bunch of high-end restaurants there. So don't just dismiss it, but yeah, I would totally check it out. Fearless New Jersey teen sent to Hollywood on American Idol. Okay. He is 19. He's from Montclair. So good luck to you, New Jersey resident. Mount Holly's own, New Jersey's own Isabu Levito takes silver medal in world figure skating. Good for you, Mount Holly girl. Mount Holly, very historic. Founded in 1677. 50 Cent boneless wings in New Jersey, voted Americans' favorite. Where can I get these? And where can I stuff them in my face? Those are awfully small. No wonder they're 50 cents. Oh, Applebee's. I don't know. They're little. They're not even wings, really. But, well, that picture they look a little bigger. I assume they're 50 cents a piece and not 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents each. So what would this cost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's $4. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Check out these crazy colorful burgers you could try in New Jersey. I don't know if this has really helped me eat them. You know, it doesn't, the color doesn't do anything for me. Here's the burger station in Clifton. That's not a burger. Oh, I guess this is signature station burger. Your halal passport to a taste journey like no other. Yeah, that's definitely not appetizing. It's weird. It's not making me want to eat that burger. I'm sure the rolls taste exactly like rolls, but they're kind of throwing me off. The colors give me like, I'm not a, oh, I like the potatoes when they do that. That's kind of cool. They like put them on a stick and they somehow like rotate them through a blade and then they deep fry the whole thing. Yeah, the color's not helping me. Just make a regular burger. Kramer Beverage turns 100. This is in Hamilton. Congratulations, Kramer. Congratulations. They began as a soft drink and bottler and distributor with 4 trucks and 10 employees in Atlantic City. Following the repeal of Prohibition in 1933, Benjamin's sons Arnold joined the business and the company purchased distribution rights to Ballantine and Peel's beer brands, which led to the purchase of a 35,000 square foot warehouse on Virginia Ave, steadily growing through the 1950s. So good for you guys. 100 years. That's a long haul for a company. Um, Speaking of Bigfoot sighting reported south of Clayton, New Jersey. I sent this link immediately to Carl Benjamin at the Lotus Eaters when I saw it. Salem County is Bigfoot living in the neck of the woods, or a Bigfoot, they say. Sometimes we call the Bigfoot down here the Red Eye. Witnesses have come forward with information about their Bigfoot sighting in Monroeville, south of Clayton. Reported to see a 7 to 8 foot tall creature crossing the road. Witness says the sightings came at about 2 in the morning on Hollywood Avenue in Monroeville. Hollywood is a dead-end residential resident in a wooded area nearby. As my truck came around the dog leg, a large hairy biped at least 7 to 8 feet tall was crossing the road right to left. I slammed on my brakes and watched it cross the road about 150 feet in front of me. My lights were on because there was no street light there. Witnesses say the creature took a couple of steps to cross the road and then headed into the woods. After that, it wasn't seen again. Search of the area for footprints and such might make sense, and it really wouldn't help. When the witness who just came forward, the sighting happened way back in 1998. Now you're telling people? All right. Look, it was probably the Jersey Devil. Let's be realistic here. And finally, Easter Bunny teaches kids the true meaning of Easter in a new book with faith in focus. New Jersey author Anthony DiStefano wanted to stress the sacred and strike back at secular culture. So, best-selling author Anthony DiStefano, God, I don't know why I'm having trouble with that, of New Jersey was tired of commercialism and secular culture overrunning the true meaning of Easter, so he wrote a book to Christianize the story of the Easter Bunny. Bravo. Again, I'm not religious, but I don't like that they keep attacking religious people. I don't like it at all. I don't like when people are attacked. So, basically the bunny has to find help for his mother, and he goes to Jesus. He witnesses the Last Supper, the crucifixion, and even the resurrection. Wow. And afterwards, the bunny is converted and spreads the message of Jesus around the world. So, look, it wouldn't be a book for me. I wouldn't buy it, but, it seems like a wholesome book. If you got a kid and you're religious, sure, you'd buy him a book about the real meaning of Easter, as opposed to the wackiness that's out there. You people on the left did this. Back in the day, say 20 years ago, as recently as 20 years ago, something like this would be announced, and most people would just go, "Oh, geez, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus." Now it's like, oh, thank God there's like something wholesome. Thank God there's something not crammed full of LGBTQIA 2S plus blah blah blah. That's the problem. You guys push way too hard with that. You're pushing people right into religion. So congrats, dumbasses. And congrats to Anthony DiStefano. They say he's a best-selling author, but what is his other books? Or is this his best-selling book? Is this already a bestseller? He has written 5 best-selling Christian books for adults, including A Travel Guide to Heaven, 10 Prayers God Always Says Yes To. Well, that'll fast-track things. Oh, I'll just pray for the things he always says yes to. And he's written 8 previous best-selling books for children, including The Donkey That No One Could Ride and Little Star. So he's written a lot of stuff. It's on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, blah, blah, blah. All right, so good luck. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. Oh, you are on Odysee. No, wait. No, we start on YouTube with this, and then it goes to Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. I'm currently transferring the live stream, which went over 3.5 hours tonight, so it was quite an epic. I just lost track of time, quite frankly. Started right on time and just went off. I added another news site, but that wasn't the reason. We got off on many tangents tonight. What's up next this week? Geek Fest, not until Saturday. That'll be 10 to 4 or 10 to 5. Excuse me. So I'll be around all this week making videos, trying to get some more stuff going for my talks on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. And of course, promoting book 14 of the Pineys, available at Amazon.com. All right, I'm going to wrap it here. We'll see you